Whoa! Nice. Wow.
Tarantula feeding video.
Alrighty, yes, as stated, we are going to be feeding lots of tarantulas today, so let's get right to it. Okay, to begin, here we have Persephone, who's my Pterinochilus murinus, also known as the orange baboon tarantula, or the orange bitey thing, as lots of people say. She is just right there, and let's give her a nice, juicy cricket. Now, I actually just got her, and she's not a sex-confirmed female. Just always say that they're female for good luck. Good luck, you know. But yeah, I actually just got her, and so this is my first time feeding her, so we'll see how it goes. She can be kind of sporadic from time to time. Well, this is anticlimactic. Oh well, I'll remove the cricket, and then I'll let her be. What a great way to start the video. Alrighty, next tarantula. Okay, here we have my Theraphosa Appus, also known as the Pinkfoot Goliath bird eater. She is freshly molted. Not freshly molted, she molted about a week and a little bit ago, and so she's a pretty decent size at this moment, and she is ready to eat. There she is, just under the cork bark. Wow. She's got her molt here, which I'm going to remove now, and then I'm actually going to sex it, and then hopefully we can see what gender she is. And then I'll just top off her water as well. Now let's feed her a nice, juicy cricket. Wow! That was awesome. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but she's rocking that pink coloration, as well as the classic Theraphosa apophysis patterning on the carapace. Just an absolutely stunning species. Okay, next tarantula. Okay, next is my Tilcotle albopilosus. I've had her for over 2 years now, and just got her as a tiny sling. And even then, after 2 years, she's still about the size of my thumb. Painfully slow growing, just like the Lasiocyano sazimai, which we'll be feeding later. Let's treat her to a nice cricket. Nice. And we've got a happy dance. Alrighty, next tarantula. Okay, next up is Lasiodora parahybana, and she also just molted. Let's see. No. She might be too fresh yet, so. Yeah, she's probably too fresh. Well then, let's go to the next tarantula. Okay, next up we have Pseudohapalopus species yellow-blue, also one of my newer species. And the day I got her, actually, she had just molted. So this is gonna be one of my first times feeding her. There she is. Let's see if she's hungry for a little cricket. Are you sure? Okay. Well, she doesn't seem to be hungry either, but that is a-okay. We'll put her hide back and then move on to the next tarantula. Okay, next up we've got Davus pentaloris. Let's see if she's down for a cricket. Let's do another one. Awesome. Oh, Well, that didn't really turn out all that great for the cricket, but she is definitely willing to take him, which is awesome. Okay, let's move to the next tarantula. Okay, next up we've got the classic Acanthoscurria geniculata, and she hasn't actually molted in ages, but still taking food, so that's what they'll always do, even when they're in pre-molt. Whoa! Classic. There we go. Classic geniculata feeding experience, followed by a happy dance. How awesome. Let's give her another one. And one more won't hurt. It's an absolutely stunning species. Alrighty, let's go to the next tarantula. Okay, next up we've got my mature male Chilobrachys natanicharum, a species that was just reclassified last October. Well, not last October, October of 2023, from Chilobrachys species electric blue to Chilobrachys natanicharum. And unfortunately he didn't mature out, but he's still taking food, so let's see if he is hungry. Had quite some fun experiences with this particular individual, so I just feed him through the holes for complete precaution of whatever might happen. Wow, what a wicked takedown. Let's do another one. Easily one of my favorite species. Between the webbing and then the electric blue colorations on their front legs. Just an absolutely phenomenal species. Feisty, this one's feisty, but they're fast, but absolutely rewarding. Okay, next tarantula. Okay, next up we've got Ceratogyrus marshalli, and she probably won't eat. Usually I just will pre-kill prey, and then she'll come up and scavenge, and the food is gone, so that's how I know that she's eating. But give her just a little bit of a watering, not too much, because they are a African species that do not require a whole lot of humidity. But I'll put in just a little medium-sized cricket here that I'll pre-kill, and then she'll come up and scavenge. But I'll put some footage over top of this to show you how beautiful she is. The horn isn't too prolific just yet, but soon it should be, hopefully. Okay, next tarantula. Next up is Poecilotheria regalis, and look at those beautiful yellow colorations on the undersides of her front legs. Just absolutely stunning. And you know how pokies love to go up, so we'll be quite careful, as they do contain a medically significant venom. Okay, let's treat it to a nice cricket. Her abdomen is of decent size for her size, so she might be in pre-molt. Nice. Just an absolutely stunning species. Awesome. Now let's move to the next tarantula. Okay, next up we've got Psalmopoeus irminia, also one of my newer species of tarantulas. So let's see if she is willing for a time of cricket. Oh, here she comes up. This should be exciting, hopefully. Here she comes. I did drop another one down there, and she did get it, but it's hard to get it onto camera, unfortunately. But she did take them. I don't know if you're able to see down there. It's not really showing it on the camera too much, but see just a little bit of one of her legs there. That's pretty helpful, isn't it? But that was great. We'll give her a bit of water. Then we can move to the next tarantula. Okay, next up we've got Lasiocyano sazimai. Also a sling that I've had for, well, coming up on 3 years. It's been about 2.5 years now. And I, yet again, just like with the Tilcotle albopilosus, got her as a tiny, tiny, tiny sling. And she's still just about the size of my thumb. So that's pretty fun. They're painfully slow growing, but rewarding to watch nonetheless. And let's give her a nice cricket. Wow, awesome. Just an absolutely stunning species. And she's got quite the plump abdomen as well, so I'm not going to be surprised if she decides to molt soon. Alright, let's move to the next tarantula. Okay, next, and actually second to last, is Heteroscodra maculata. She's just right there. Absolutely stunning, stunning species of tarantula. And let's treat her to a nice cricket, which she seems to have gotten spooked by, unfortunately. Okay, she's just doing some laps around there, so I won't bother too much more. Let's leave the cricket in there for her to eat, and you can see just how beautiful a tarantula they truly are. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, now let's move to our final tarantula, and that will be Poecilotheria ornata. And just, my goodness, are they an absolutely phenomenal species. Easily, like, there's no arguments at all. One of my favorite species of tarantula. Even that being said, just the entire genus of Poecilotheria is my absolute favorite. They're so rewarding to keep, and they're just absolutely stunning. Let's give her a nice cricket. And looking at her little paws as well is so cute. Look at them. Wow, absolutely stunning. And what a takedown as well. That was just amazing. Truly, truly amazing. The patternings are just phenomenal. Wow. Okay, and that wraps up feeding all of the tarantulas.
Well, that is the end of the video. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. Tarantulas are such misunderstood creatures, so my overall goal for this video is to show that tarantulas are not the monstrous creatures that people make them out to be. In fact, they're an incredible animal and deserve as much respect as a cat or a dog would. They truly are rewarding animals. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and you can also follow me on all other social medias under the same name, Funky Fresh Reptiles. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.